Jay from Day 6 might be finally having his redemption arc, so are we going to have the old Jay back after Jamie had a conversation with him? What's more, we have some amazing news from Chen and Wonder Girls, and Dispatch revealing the truth behind Naeun's absence from Apink's promotions. Yes, Dispatch is being useful again and helping idols, but more on that later. January started on the right foot, and I'm expecting the rest of the month to go just as well. There were reports by Export News that Chen and his wife had welcomed their second child, and SM Entertainment confirmed the news just minutes after the reports hit the internet. They didn't disclose any other information though, as to respect the privacy of the couple. Along with the birth of their second child, Chen and his wife must be celebrating in double, as it was also their second wedding anniversary since they got married in January 2020. Congratulations to both of them. I bet that they must be thriving right now. Wonho is expected to make a comeback with his first single album, and all I can say is finally. The comeback comes 5 months after the release of his mini album titled Blue Letter in September of last year. The teasers for his single album Obsession were released on January 21st, but the date of the release is yet to be announced. I can already tell that I'll have an obsession with it, pun fully intended. I have been on a record-breaking streak ever since debut, and it doesn't seem like it will stop anytime soon. In January of 2022, they got another win for 11 on Music Core, and while it's nothing new for IVE to get first place on a music show, with this win, they became one of the 2 groups to win quadruple crowns on Music Core this decade. If you don't realize just how big that is, the only artists who have managed to do so are BTS, IU, and Zico. All big names, and IVE are already getting listed besides them. I couldn't be prouder of my girls. Now this, guys. Victon has found a way around minimizing the waste that comes from buying multiple albums, and they're literally revolutionary. K-pop fans know too well that sometimes physical albums are purchased in bulk, and this happens for many reasons. It could be because the buyer is collecting photo cards, trying to help their favorite group sales, or even trying to get into fan signs. But most of the time, these albums either go to waste or are donated to hospitals and orphanages, which never made sense to me, by the way. What are people fighting for their lives and orphans going to do with a whole bunch of K-pop albums? I get that there might be some K-pop fans, but like, come on, let's be real, please. But Victon and their company have found a solution to this. Fans of the group will have the chance to either purchase the physical or digital version of the album. If you choose to purchase the digital album, you'll have the photo card shipped to your address and will be given an album download link. The digital album will have songs, photos, videos, etc., which you can access on OneTake's app, and it's much cheaper than buying the physical copy. Plus, it counts towards album sales data, so there's literally no downside. Why have none of the big companies ever thought about doing this before? It's a genius solution. Netizens too reacted positively to this, saying, "This is so good. The environment definitely should come first rather than sales record. These environmentally conscious kings deserve all the praise." I did not have Wonder Girls reunion on my 2022 wish list, but I should have expected nothing less from these legends. The new episode of TVN's Mom is an Idol aired on January 20th, and it had Wonder Girls as Sunye and After School's Kahi as guests, among other legendary names from the industry. If you don't know, Mom is an Idol is TVN's latest reality show that has cast 6 women who were idols, singers, and actresses before and helped them debut in a new girl group. Sunye and Kahi were tasked to prepare a series of special performances for a segment titled the BFF Concert. And who better to recruit for the performance than Sunmi herself? Sunye and Sunmi did a joint performance of Sunmi's song Gashina, and it was everything I've been dreaming of. Aside from her collaboration stage with Sunmi, Sunye also joined JYP himself on stage for a heartfelt cover of Farewell Under the Sun, which was originally performed by Suzy and Bernard Pak. First, during the practice for their performance, Sunye opened up to Sunmi about how horrible she had felt because the Wonder Girls members had to push their comeback date because of her personal issues. Sunmi told her, "In the first place, the debut team that eventually became Wonder Girls was created because you were its first member. I remember when we were trainees, you cooked so many meals for us. You were like our mom even back then." This made Sunye burst into tears, and she told Sunmi about how proud she was that she showed so much growth as a soloist after going through those incredibly difficult times. This interaction was so cute that I cried, okay? I hope we get even more Wonder Girls reunions this year, and maybe even see them perform together on stage once again. I miss the group so much. If you needed yet another reason today to hate YG, then I have just the information for you. Apink are going to come back as 6 with the special album Horn, which is supposed to drop on February 14th. Even though Naeun, one of the members, is signed to a different agency than the rest of the Apink members, it was announced that she would be participating in the comeback. Then YG happened, and everything basically went downhill. They suddenly announced that Naeun would only be a part of the jacket shooting and the music video, but would be absent for the rest of the promotions due to conflicting schedules. This is where the fans should criticize the company for not arranging changing schedules in the way that it wouldn't interfere with productions, but no. They instead started turning on Naeun, thinking that it was all her decision and that she didn't want to be a part of the promotions in the first place. A netizen wrote, "I can say that I have affection too, but actions speak louder than words. She should know that she needs to show her intentions with actions after moving to a new label." To absolutely no one's surprise, this all turned out to be YG's fault. Surprisingly, Dispatch released an article regarding the whole issue, and based on the information given to them by an insider, it was revealed that YG were the ones who didn't cooperate with IST Entertainment when it came to the comeback schedule. Usually in cases like Naeun's, before agencies cast actors in anything, they usually check and work around predetermined schedules. Not YG though, as they failed to inform the drama production company of Naeun's schedule with Apink. If YG were a company with good intentions, they would discuss the next best solution with IST Entertainment so they can find a way for Naeun to participate in both, but they just decided to inform them that Naeun wouldn't be a part of the promotions. This caused trouble not only for Naeun, but for the rest of Apink as well, as they reportedly had to rearrange the choreography for the 5 members, and even some tracks needed re-recording. Fans were obviously shocked by the reveal. Well, not exactly shocked, because it's not the first time YG has basically sabotaged their artists and then lied about it. The fans also criticized netizens that started hating Naeun without having all the information, as if she was the one making this big decision. I don't know, but like, can we normalize not supporting these companies blindly? I get it, we all have our favorites in K-pop, but it's different to support a group and to blindly support a K-pop company. Anyways, is Jay finally going back to being the good old same Jay who doesn't use offensive terms in live streams to describe his female friend? I guess so. If you don't remember, Jay referred to Jimin as Thought in one of his Twitch live streams, saying he's free to say this now since he isn't a part of the K-pop industry anymore. People obviously found this offensive and called him out for his choice of words, but fans came to his defense, saying that it could be an inside joke between the two. This theory turned out to be wrong when Jamie herself came to Twitter to talk about it. She first expressed disbelief at the term Jay used, then brought up their history and longtime friendship with Jay and how much he has cared about and supported him while the two were both signed under JYP Entertainment. She also made another post expressing how angry she was that women were the subject of men's humor to appease strangers on the internet. Then Jay shared an apology on Twitter, which was more of an excuse than an apology according to netizens, and apologized twice in a live stream. But it looks like the two have finally had the chance to clear things out, and Jamie explained everything on her Twitter. She said, "Jay came by the other day, we had a talk. He apologized for his words and mistake. If anyone knows about Jay as a friend or close person, you would know he wasn't meaning that as what he said. He promised me he would use his words wisely, and I appreciate it." Then she went on saying that she had talked to him and is just looking out for him as a friend. She also shared that she felt horrible about everything that went down. She also apologized to fans and everyone who was offended. So for everyone and all the fans who also got hurt, he wanted to let me and you guys know he will never make a mistake or even joke about something that is very serious. That's what friends are for, right? She ended the long thread with a threat to smack him if he ever does anything like this ever again. Classic Jamie. I'm glad this drama is over, and I think it's for the best. Share your thoughts in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time. Bye!